Keeping it real with truth. Keeping it real with truth. JR, how you doing today?
Good.
What's the biggest pet peeve? Your biggest pet peeve?
People who don't pay attention when they're walking across the street or just walking in public because they're on their phones or talking to someone else.
Kind of annoying.
Oh, yeah. Especially when they walk right down the middle of the street or sidewalk.
How about the kids on the scooters?
I don't run into too many of them. They're kids, so I'm all right with that.
Okay. My name's Troop. Your name, sir?
Carlos.
Carlos.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Same here.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, my biggest pet peeve. Let me think. I can't think of one right now. I don't.
Maybe we'll come back to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Ask away, brother.
My name's Troop. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet
Pleasure.
you. Yep.
Pleasure.
Where are you guys from?
I am from Pleasant Valley, New York.
Yeah, I'm from Newburgh.
Newburgh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll go first with you. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve. Tailgating. People who tailgate.
All right, that's annoying.
My biggest pet peeve, cleaning up after yourself. If you spill something, clean it up. Don't just leave it. Or if there's a garbage can 2 feet away, man, take the extra 10 seconds to make sure it ends up in the garbage can.
Good, good.
Stand that.
Okay. Hi, my name's Troop. Your name?
Robert Bernard.
Robert, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is that people's handshakes and their,
Shake like a man.
well, no, it's not even that. That it used to mean something. I grew up when you take the handshake, it was as good as gold. Now you can have contracts in triplicate and they mean nothing.
Did you ever spit in your hand to shake hands?
No, I've never done that.
They say back in Western days that was the real deal. You spit, I spit, and we shook hands.
Oh, well, I never knew that. That's kind of cool. I guess it's because you translate, you know what I mean?
DNA.
Little DNA transfer there.
Yeah.
Now people will probably say, oh my God, you're giving me germs.
Builds the immune system.
I believe that. Listen, if you don't allow germs to attack you, you get a weak system.
That's true.
You know?
Hi, my name's Troop. Your name?
Carlos. Nice to meet you.
Carlos. Nice meeting you. Got a few questions for you. What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve, I'd probably say, probably lying.
Yeah, lying's not good. No. Now we're back to what's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve. People who start talking to really loud. When you're at a public place and there's somebody talking, not just to the person next to them, but to everybody else, as if they were out there in Trafalgar Square giving out speeches or something like that. That bothers the hell out of me, because you got to respect other people's space, or at least attempt to.
Right.
And that's something that bothers me.
Carlos, it's been a pleasure.
Same here, my brother.
Yes.
Action.
How you doing? My name's Troop. Your name?
John Nelson.
John, nice meeting you. I got a few questions I'm going to ask you, see how it goes.
Okay.
What's Duffy?
It's just
Your company?
No, it's just a sweatshirt I got.
Okay, all right. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Fingers,
Yeah. How come?
because I don't have any.
Lost a digit.
Oh, a few of them.
Oh, man. How'd that happen, if you don't mind me asking?
Table saw.
Ooh, yeah, they're unfriendly.
Yeah.
What's something you'll never do again?
Cut my fingers off.
Play with the table saw.
I don't even go near them.
I don't blame you. I
I
don't blame
hear
you.
a table saw and I cringe.
I don't blame you. What's something you'd never do again?
Shoot. I don't know. There's not much I haven't done that I wouldn't do again.
That's a pretty good life.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not really sure.
Okay, we'll go to the next one. What's something you'd never do again?
What's something I would never do again? Go to Texas.
And why is that?
I just didn't like the people in Texas. They were very arrogant.
They probably didn't like your hat. Maybe a cowboy hat would have helped.
Yeah, it would have helped if I had a 20-gallon on my head. You know, that's probably,
But you ain't going back to Texas.
no, they ain't going back to Texas ever.
Okay, Carlos. What's something you'd never do again?
Do again. Done and will never do again. I don't know. I don't have many regrets, I guess. I can't think of anything.
That's good. Good for you.
I would never jump back into a new relationship with a woman that I know is nuts.
That's a good one. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
What's something you'll never do again?
Zip line.
How was it?
Scary as shit. I don't really like heights, but I did it. I did it.
Did you do it on a dare or you just did it because you felt like you wanted to?
No, you know what? We were away in Costa Rica, and my cousins did it, and I did it. And I just remember they're like, if you slow down, how to move and stuff like that. And all I know is I stopped in the middle, and you could hear me yell the curse word through the entire forest. And then I grabbed my hands and I pulled myself back across.
Cool. What's something you'd never do again?
Something I'd probably never do again is probably eat mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah? You don't like mayonnaise?
Not a fan of mayonnaise at all.
How about Miracle Whip?
Nope.
None of it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the most ridiculous thing you ever did to impress someone?
I drove 4 hours without letting that person know I was coming there, and they weren't there. So, yeah, and then I had to, take a rest and turn around and just drive back.
Okay, and obviously it didn't work.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done to impress someone?
To impress somebody, take my clothes off.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes. They were meditating back in the hippie days, and a bunch of people were meditating, and this girl took her top off, so I took my clothes off to see how it would go.
And how did it work?
It worked out just fine.
Did you end up with her that night?
No, for about 3 or 4 months.
Oh, nice. So it went well.
Yeah, until she took her top off in front of somebody else, and then the guy took his clothes off, and then I was no longer in the picture.
Nice. What's the most ridiculous thing you ever did to impress someone?
I'd love to hear this one.
I don't know. It's not like something I do a lot. Most ridiculous thing I would do to impress someone.
Or just the most ridiculous thing you've ever done. I'd love to hear it.
I can't think of anything.
Okay, all right.
In grade school, I wanted to impress a girl that I liked, so they called an assembly, and as soon as everybody had sat down and they shushed everybody, I jumped up on the table, and I don't know if you guys know Sean Paul, the rapper. He's a, hey, yeah, Sean Paul, so me give it to. I jumped up on the table and yelled that at the top of my lungs.
And how'd she take it?
It got her attention, and it got me a conversation with her. I mean, our dating didn't last for too long, but
It worked for a while?
it worked, getting up on the table and showing her that I didn't about anybody else's opinion but hers. Got her attention.
Nice. What's the most ridiculous thing you ever did to impress someone?
A ridiculous thing to do to impress someone. I'm going to hate to tell you, as I never did anything to impress anybody.
Oh, good for you.
Never that way. I was
Nice.
just like, you know what? Do your job, do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? I don't have to impress anybody. I mean, even at work, because I was a foreman, they would say, oh, here, let me take care of you. I was always like, no, take care of the men. Don't take care of me. They're the ones who do the job.
Nice. What's the most ridiculous thing you ever did to impress somebody?
I'd probably say jumping out of a plane.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
How'd it go for you? Who'd you try to impress?
Probably all my buddies when they asked me to jump out with them. So it was a good experience overall.
Okay. What's the most ridiculous thing you ever did to impress someone?
Oh, I don't know. Probably something really stupid. I have no idea.
Okay. Do you think it worked?
No.
What song makes your foot heavier on the gas pedal?
Ooh, that is probably Eric Church, Hell of a View.
What's that go like?
I don't know if I could sing it out there, but it's got a good beat and it's got a good. I like it.
Okay. What song makes your foot heavier on the gas pedal?
Trucking. By the Grateful Dead. Trucking.
Yep. That's a good tune.
It reminds me of my hippie days when I had a VW van in 1967. I was pretty young though, and we would clean it up, and then we played trucking. And as we were getting ready to go, and that's the time I went to Texas. That I hated Texas, but I went everywhere else in the country.
Nice. And you enjoyed it?
I loved it.
Country's pretty beautiful, isn't it?
It's an amazing country, amazing people, very diverse. You find whatever you're looking for most of the times. And you have great cities, Chicago, New York, and Detroit. They seem to be on the same street.
What song makes your foot heavier on the gas pedal?
Oh, probably a few. I'm trying to think of one that's not embarrassing. Yeah. I don't care by someone in Charlie XCX like that does. I can't remember.
Do fancy
No,
Iggy
not-
Azalea?
It's
No.
not that one. It's a different song. Called I Don't Care. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, I don't care. By Charlie SCX.
Yeah,
That's who
yeah,
it is.
Can you hum us a few bars?
No.
All right. What song makes your foot heavier on the gas pedal?
I'd have to say if it's gonna something from the Beastie Boys or something from like maybe some DMX or some Metallica. Man, Enter Sandman comes on. I'm dropping it in the second, revving it up to 9,000 RPMs and dumping it in the third, man. I'm out of there.
Nice.
Enter Sandman will do it for me for sure.
What song makes your foot heavier on the gas pedal?
Wow. What foot? You know what? I hate to say, I mean, to me, if I had a sports car that really went fast and I was going to drive fast, a lot of times I wouldn't even have the radio on. I would just be listening to the engine. I'm a Grateful Dead person, so I'm not really one for the speed. I'm one for the cruise. I like
Cool.
the
I like that.
top down, just cruise.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a little Mini Cooper convertible
Oh, yeah?
that I love just to cruise around in.
Is it turbo?
Nope. I bought a regular engine because I don't need speed. I don't need reliability. And everyone I know has turbo. Those turbos have nothing but problems. I don't have any problem with mine. Knock on wood. Yeah.
What song makes your foot heavier on the gas pedal?
I gotta say any kind of rock song.
What's your favorite rock band?
System of a Down.
System of a Down. I'm not familiar. How's that go? What do they sing?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Okay. All right. What song makes your foot heavier on the gas pedal?
Can't drive 55.
Nice. What's the worst job you've ever had?
Ooh, I worked in a warehouse that was very disorganized and nobody knew what they were doing and everybody did what they wanted to, and I tried to help and straighten things out and there was just no appreciation.
Cats away, the mice will play.
Oh yeah. Well, there was no leadership either, so it didn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the worst job you ever had?
I guess that would be when I worked at Hickory Farms. It was a temporary job at the mall. I don't know how long you have to kill everything, but we had most of the people. We had all kinds of drama. So by the end of it, even though it was only a month-long job, most of the people were gone. They were supposed to get a truck and move a bunch of stuff from that place to Poughkeepsie, and then they couldn't, so we had to do it in a station wagon. It was like this far off the road. We were crawling. People were blowing past us, blowing the horn. Actually, that was probably the most fun thing we did at that job, though. It sucked other than that. That was actually kind of fun, but the rest of it was terrible.
Uh-huh. How about you? What's the worst job you ever had?
Actually, the worst job I ever had happened probably 6 months, 7 months ago now. I'm a painter, but not like a professional. I don't work for a company or anything. I'm just very good at painting. A man hired me to paint 5 rooms. He kept saying 5 rooms, 5 rooms. So I painted the 5 rooms. I asked him for our agreed upon cash, and he said, "What are you talking about? You didn't paint this room's not done." I said, no. You said 5 rooms. He said, no, I said the whole house. I said, no, you didn't. You said 5 rooms. So he refused to pay me for the 5 rooms that I painted, and then he refused to work out a deal where I finished the rest of the house for I'm talking, this is an 8-bedroom house with a fireplace, mantle, a huge kitchen, ginormous house. I painted the entire upstairs. I did hours upon hours of painting, and I was doing it for pennies on the dollar for this poor old man. Come to find out, the man was not only, he asked me if I knew of any teenage girls that I could hook him up with. He kept asking me about my wife, if there was a price that I would accept to let him sleep with my wife. I almost ended up killing the man at that point, but I wanted my money, I needed it, so I kept working for him. Then the whole 5-room thing came up, and we reached a disagreement, and he screwed me completely. So I got no money, busted my ass for days. Not only did I paint, I also cleaned up the entire property. There was tenants living there for 3 years that didn't do a single thing. So I had 3 years of clutter, leaves and everything to clean up. I busted my ass. And
Okay, we're gonna move on, bro.
yeah, sorry, you hit a touchy one.
It's all good. All right.
Yeah.
What's the worst job you ever had?
The worst job I ever had, I'm going to have to say, is when I was like 16 or 17, I cleaned a meat department in Food Town. And when they left, I was there by myself to clean the whole place. And it was pretty disgusting.
Yeah, never do it again.
I wouldn't say I would never do it again. I mean, but listen, if I needed to do it to survive, I do what I have to do. I would prefer not.
And Carlos, I have to ask you, where are you from?
Where am I from? From the New York area.
Okay, so you're a little ways away from home.
A little bit.
You enjoying the day?
Definitely am.
Good. You got good company.
Definitely do.
There you go. What's the worst job you've ever had?
I'd say probably having to clean horse stalls.
Yeah, pretty rough.
A little bit, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Especially on a hot day.
Exactly.
Yeah. You have horses?
No, I don't.
And probably after cleaning the stalls, you don't want to have a horse.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. What's the worst job you ever had?
Oh, the one I just quit. Laundromat and car wash.
Yeah, you didn't like it?
Oh, God. You got 10 million things to do and no time to do it. And then besides doing the things that you have to do regularly, he has you doing, and you don't pay well.
I don't blame you then. That's a good time to get out.
Yep.
Name a song you secretly love but will not admit it in public.
I don't know. That could be. I just heard a guy playing it as I was walking over. Is that Chapel Roan Pink Pony Club there? It's kitschy, but I'm not gonna tell anybody that I like it.
Okay.
Except for now.
What song do you secretly love but would not admit it in public?
Bee Gees. I don't know the name of it, but it's a Bee Gees song. Let's put it, "Staying Alive."
Staying Alive.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it just doesn't go with my personality, I don't think.
Okay.
But
But
secretly,
you like to hear it
yeah,
secretly.
yeah.
Cool.
I do.
All right. All right. Name a song that you secretly love but would not admit it in public.
Well, we're in public now, so
You gotta admit it.
haven't been lately. I haven't been listening to much music, so it's I want to hear yours.
Okay, here we go.
Boom, boom, boom.
Who's that by?
Cannot remember it. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. I love this night for that. We'll have this night forever.
Nice. Nice.
I actually did a striptease to an ex-girlfriend for that song.
Oh, no kidding. How'd that go?
Great.
Yeah.
It was on Dance Dance. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. He knows it.
All right.
Song I secretly like.
Name a song that you secretly love but would not admit it in public.
Wow. See, you're asking a person who I'm weird in the sense where I like all music. I don't really look at a particular song. I just let it grab me. If it moves me, that's why I like The Dead, because it moves me.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean? But I feel every song has a place. When I used to do drafting, the teacher used to play like Beethoven and stuff like that because it made you concentrate. It made you think. So I don't know. I can't say. I mean,
Where do you think we'd be without music?
we'd be in trouble.
Absolutely.
We would be in trouble without music because it takes you. It's like anything. It's where does it take you? Music takes you somewhere. Art
All the
takes you
time.
somewhere. Where does it take you?
Yes.
It's not always what things are worth. It's where it puts your head.
Yes. Very nice. Name a song that you secretly like but you wouldn't admit in public.
I can't admit it in public.
Good answer. All right. Name a song you secretly like but would not admit in public.
I don't listen to music that much, so
Okay. All right. What's worse during a kiss, sneezing or burping?
Burping.
Okay. Have you ever burped when you kissed?
Probably. Not that I remember, but probably.
Okay. What's worse during a kiss, sneezing or burping?
I think sneezing is worse.
Now, that girl you were with that got topless, did you sneeze or burp before you kissed her?
Well, at that point, considering what we used to do, we would sneeze and burp and everything else. It was whatever happens. But I've civilized myself over the years. So
Yes.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. What's worse during a kiss, sneezing or burping?
I don't know. Burping, I guess.
Burping? Have you ever burped during a kiss?
No.
Okay. Same question.
I have been on both the receiving end and the giving end, and I would have to say depending on the breath, they're both equally as bad. Being covered in snot or being hit with a noxious gas, they're equally as bad.
Okay. All right. What's worse during a kiss, sneezing or burping?
I would say farting, but
Nice. Sometimes a burp can smell like a fart.
oh yes, it could. Well, if you did it right in their mouth, that would be kind of gross. My girlfriend would probably vomit.
What's worse during a kiss, sneezing or burping?
Probably sneezing. You got boogers all over you.
Okay, did you ever have that happen?
No,
You never did it or never had it received, a burp or a sneeze?
never had it received.
Okay. What's worse during a kiss, a burp or a sneeze?
both.
Yeah. Have you ever had it happen?
No,
Have you ever did it to somebody by accident?
no.
If you got arrested, what would your friends assume you did?
Maybe trespassing, something like that.
That's what you think your friends would say you did?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And you got a couple friends that would come get you?
Oh yeah, definitely got that backing where people will come get me.
Okay, good. If you got arrested, what would your friends assume you did?
They would probably think that I started talking crap to the policeman and, trying to argue because I like to argue. Or not that I like to, it just comes out naturally. So they would probably think you did that. But, I haven't been arrested. When I was 17, I was arrested for drunking something, but I was a minor, so that kind of got forgotten, But that's it. So, but
And do you have friends that would come get you?
probably come back from the grave.
Okay.
I would need a medium and have a sense there in the in the jail or the whatever, and then they'll come back and get the money out to bail me out.
Good. If you got arrested, what would your friends think you did to get arrested?
Oh, what would they think I did? Money laundering. Really? Yep. That's a weird answer. That threw me. I was thinking you would think it was like a road rage incident or something.
That would
like
be
that.
my second.
Yeah.
That you finally and just floored it into somebody. He does get bad road rage. Tailgating drives him nuts. It really does. He wasn't lying.
I hate it.
I mean, I hate it.
Hate's a strong word, but I hate
I
tailgate.
don't have a license anymore. There's a who's Joe Walsh?
Now I don't drive. Life's been good to me so far.
Oh man, the only song I know that is because of my. The only reason I know that song is because of my wife, Joe Walsh. Yeah, her father used to love him.
Okay. If you got arrested, what would your friends assume you were in jail for?
Probably drugs.
Or maybe beating up that old guy with the 5 rooms.
Or beating up somebody. Yeah, definitely. They would either think I relapsed and I've been clean for 8 years now, going on 9.
Good,
Thank
man.
you, yeah. But they would either think I relapsed and it was drug related, or they would think that I lost it and I beat the living of somebody.
Okay. If you got arrested, what would your friends think you did to get arrested?
What did I do to get arrested? Wow. I don't know. Be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Because I always felt that's what would always happen to me. You know what I mean? That's why whenever I see anything going on, like if you see police, why do people walk towards them? Like if you see something going on with the police, walk away. You don't need to get involved. You don't need to be the dead thespian or someone who gets innocently shot. You know what I mean? I mean, me getting arrested, I don't know. I mean, hopefully doing something right for something right, I guess.
And do you have friends that would come get you?
Oh, in a second.
That's big in life.
I would make phone calls and listen, I've done the same thing for friends.
If you got arrested, what would your friends think you did to get arrested?
I'd probably be stealing.
Yeah, what would you be stealing?
I'd probably say maybe some candies, probably something like that.
And would you have friends that would come get you?
Oh, they definitely would, yeah.
All right, cool. If you got arrested, what would your friends think you got arrested for?
Oh, probably fighting with somebody.
Oh, yeah, you're a good fighter?
I don't know if I'm a good fighter. Got my ass kicked a few times.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
Thank
you. All right, buddy. Thank you very much, Carlos. It was a pleasure.
You as well.
Enjoy your day. And I forgot to ask you, where you from?
Me, I live on Long Island. I have a house here in Port Jervis.
Have you ever seen Billy Joel?
Oh, yes, definitely. I've seen Billy Joel quite a few times. I even actually sat down at a bar once and had a few drinks with him.
Oh, no kidding. Is he
Uh,
a pretty cool guy?
he's a really, really cool guy, really nice. This is years and years ago, and I remember we were bullshitting, and then somebody walked in and said, "Oh my God, Billy Joel!" And he looked at me and said, "It's time for me to leave." And I said, "Have a good day."
Very cool. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, guys, I want to thank you for your time. It's been a joy. And thank you, man.
This was awesome.
Yes.
I'm glad I swung by.
Yes.
What do you do? Is this you said it's local TV?
It's
We're
on
going to be on the YouTube channel, man.
YouTube,
it's a
called,
YouTube.
Troop TV.
Troop TV.
Yes,
TROOP.
TROOP. Yep. Thank you, guys.
I'm asking her if I could bum one of
You are?
those.
And that about wraps it up. We want to thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah, you
Yes.
guys enjoy your day. Thank you much. Have fun.
But it's
Carlos, it's been a pleasure.
same here, my brother.
Yes, yes. Enjoy your day. One last question. How do you feel about the devil's lettuce being legalized?
The devil's lettuce being legalized. Legalize it, and enjoy it, use it responsibly, and it's a good thing, And they should also legalize mushrooms, and they should also legalize psychedelics and everything else. And they should regulate the harder stuff and provide therapy and rehabilitation services for those people who have fallen into the vortex of addiction.
Carlos, I agree. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Fish are biting. Please like and subscribe Troop TV on YouTube and our Facebook page. We really appreciate it. Thank you and have a great day.